Alright, hello everybody. My name is Marios, and this is my first 200 and 0 session. Um, and I'm gonna two table because I want to take it really seriously, and I want to try my best to find the best. Um, the best exploits possible. Okay, so he raises on the flop and he bets this big. Now I suddenly think he either has spades, 5-6 of hearts, 5 deuce of hearts and stuff, and he doesn't have that many bluffs. That's not the best river card. I think he's gonna potentially rep it because, yeah, but I personally think that I'm way too high up in my range, and the fact that I have ace jack, I mean, doesn't really say much. Like, I mean the hearts. Because, like, I only block, like... I think he's gonna take this aggressive route, probably with, like... Either, like, ace-5 of hearts, ace-deuce of hearts, but I still think he's, like, calling a lot, and... I mostly think he has, like, the smaller hearts when he plays like that, so I don't really worry about blocking and stuff. Here, I think this is a standard jam. Let's see whether we're gonna open this. Yeah. Okay. I'll run it twice. Sure. Alright, we'll win the first one. And we win both. Let's go. My dude. Alright, that's a good start. I've found that people play way too passive, especially pre-flop in these type of scenarios. So I'm like opening extremely wide. I opened like not any two, but I opened like 9 deuce suited under the gun. I don't know if it's good or not. I'm sure it's not good, but I'm always, as a player, like I'm always trying like the more aggressive route, and then just seeing the resistance, and then like working towards the back. Because YouTube is gonna probably cut this. Instead of like being on the passive route and never exploring how much far I can go, basically. And I think that's a smarter way to approach things than the other one. Should I quit the session now? In a circle, in a loop, like never. So, normally I think this is a fold. But the recreational is gonna play bad enough, in my opinion. He's gonna like check a bunch, and I'm gonna realize more. And in this video, I'm going to focus a lot on like recreationals. Cause like okay, we have all seen these 1-2 regs playing, um, like like playing poker. We kind of, I think everybody kind of knows like how to play versus a reg. Maybe not the all the finest details, but just in general, right? So, but I don't hear many regs, especially in like even in these pools, talking about like how to play versus the recreational, which is bet big and stuff. No, it's like I don't think people are taking advantage enough of them. I'm sorry, guys. If yeah, like these guys, you forget that like the solvers and like what's GTO is like completely like they're like the perfect player. And like what the solver says compared to like how these guys are playing, like Jesus Christ, it's like miles apart. It's like they're far further. If there was a break even line and here's GTO, they're not like here. They're here. So you should focus like not towards what the GTO says. It's like more towards what your brain says. Um, I don't know GTO. I don't know. Like my bet size and stuff are like inaccurate, and you're not gonna learn GTO from me, but you're gonna learn how to play against regressments. I'm gonna fold because I think he doesn't have enough bluffs. By the way, I know this is annoying, but I'm just writing some don'ts down. I want to start making content, and I'm just typing down the ideas that I want to make into videos. So this, I don't know what the GTO sizing is blind on blind, but I'm assuming, because I know I defend a lot, that like we should make like a sizing that is like makes a lot of his hands like indifferent slash annoyed with this sizing, like king 7 suited and stuff. Here I'm just gonna call because he just makes like a massive 3-bet. This is a better board for me than for him. Yeah, I like this downside. I'm wondering if I bet something like 8BP here, what will happen? Cause like, I'm just thinking like, all his suited broadways are just like auto folding, right? And then like if a 6 or a 7 comes, I can just bomb it. I'm gonna check this back. I'm gonna overbet. Look, I genuinely don't know whether we can overbet. On these type of boards. I'm assuming we should. I don't know whether this should fold. Like, 200 and 0 is the highest limit. You have to play. You can play Zoom, and I should probably know at least the ranges. I'm assuming. Okay. I mean, I know them a bit, but not too well. And I feel a bit insecure. Like, I haven't played. I've demolished 50th now, and I've played a bit of 100 and I've done really well. But I've only played like a couple of thousand, like 5,000, 10,000 hands or something. So I'm not sure whether I'm beating this deck. I'm gonna explain my reasoning for now. He 3-bet to 6 big blinds like a 200 effective stack. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, come on. So I'm just. And I think this is like a reasonable hand. I don't know. I mean, okay, what is it up to? I'm gonna flat because I saw him opening 4x earlier. I wish I had ace 5. I don't know if this is tight. How many people are in the pool? I'm just curious. $180, $163. Okay. I'm gonna flat because recreational, but I'm not sure what's better. Cause like this guy's a good guy to 3-bet. Oh, I have him tag as a Niagara reg. That's interesting. Why do I have him tagged as a Niagara reg? So I don't really think I benefit from like a massive bet versus him. I don't think he'll understand like the value, and this card connects with him. Okay. So what can we do here to make him potentially fold? Again, I'm like, I don't know how to play. I don't know what I'm doing, whether it's good. I just like to experiment a lot. And it's been working out. I'm gonna flat here. I'm gonna go ahead with like the half pot bet here. And I'm gonna give up on this river, or I'm gonna bet like 1.5 big blind. Or 1.6. Sometimes I fold. I don't know if I like this. If I like my bet, like I don't think he's ever gonna fold. He might fold like deuces and stuff. I don't know if he's folding ace high though. Alright. Versus a 4-bet, I'm gonna stick it in. Actually, no, I'm gonna flat. Or should I stick it in? I'm gonna say depending on the timing. Because these are positions where I think you can 4-bet a lot. Maybe I should in 130 effective. 120. But I kinda like it. I think guys like who are like over 3-betting, they're like over 4-betting by a lot. That makes it like that suddenly makes it like super profitable to like 4-bet jam in some spots where like GTO says that you should like probably flat. And from like maybe losing all in ace king suddenly becomes like massively profitable or some shit. Okay, I'm gonna 3-bet call. Or should I jam? Or should I flat? I don't think jacks folds like these formations. Problem is I don't see him get it in with like, unless he has pocket nines and somehow. Okay. So he flats. This is a board where he either has an ace, so I'm very behind, or he has like king queen and stuff, and jack 10, and I don't block any spades. I kinda like a check. I don't know if this, actually that's a mistake probably, but I might be biased because of the turn. I got afraid, I admit. Damn, this sucks so bad now. This sucks. I'm a retard. I'm just scared money, to be honest. I don't know, I want to play versus China boy. Okay, his all in makes it easier for me to fold. What does he have from suited shit? He has ace queen, he has ace jack suited, he has ace 10 suited, but he can do this with. Yeah, I should have bet just really small, fold out his king queens. And then I just like completely got like fucked the hand. I would open king 7. I'm tagging this guy as recreational. Like this guy, for me, I don't care if he's like a bad reg. For me, he's a recreational. Because he doesn't understand that you should be 3-betting more than 6% of your hands. I'm just gonna fold, unless like really tight. Alright. Okay, let's try. I think this makes sense. And we have a holding where we can like double barrel onto some turns. And we're gonna make him fold like all the crap. Okay, I'm gonna tag this as potentially good reg in the pool. Cause, and this, I know for a fact that you don't get 8 starting stacks on like a pool unless you know what you're doing. And I like his stats, cause like, yeah, okay, like what wins is like being like insanely aggressive, but like I know that like these type of statistics like are for sure winning you money. Like, cause like when I see super aggressive guys, I'm not necessarily convinced. Cause like you can really fuck up. You have like a lot of opportunities to fuck up, and people are not good at handling um, uh, like very aggressive stacks. I'm not, and I'm crazy, and I meditate a lot. So this is a nice pickup. So this guy, in my opinion, is better than the other guy with the 6% 3-bet. Even though like, he might be, but he might be losing more money because he might be making some weird call downs that a bad reg wouldn't make. Because he knows he's like not good, but the recreational might not have developed his mental state, his mental game at all. Okay. Um, I'm not sure about this. And for this, maybe you should be taking like suited broadways. But I think cold 4 betting looks really strong in general, and I can play more aggressively post flop. You'll notice that I'm going out of line with my 4 bets because I think it's working. Although I tend to lose the line between what's at the point where it's working and at the point where it's too much because it can get really expensive when you're like really overdoing it. But going a bit more out of line I think is like good. On this board I think I'm gonna have, in theory I'm not gonna have these deuces and stuff because I'm gonna fold, but like if I were to have them more and like 6-4 suited, like I can put them kind of in my language. I should be betting like more big than like small. In theory, that I don't know. I really don't know. Now we've come to a point in the session, which happens every time, where if something happens, like in a 3-bet pot or I hit some weird trips or a weird straight, I can make a bit of a bigger sizing, maybe a bit of a donkey play, maybe a bit quicker, so I can like rep that I'm like a bit crazy. And I think it potentially, like I've gotten some big call downs and some big pots in 15 now. Because they thought I was crazy, but they were just like, if you see them, like I'm never bluffing ever there. Maybe some wacko, like completely wacko would, but like you have to be like really sure that he's doing it, because like I played some 400 BB pots and stuff where people called me down like, Like here, for instance, I'm not gonna make it 8.5 that I usually do. I'm gonna make it much bigger, cause we're 200 effective, right? I know we have aces, but I still want to get. Maybe it's bad. Maybe exploitatively I should still make it small. Yeah, I kind of regret making it so big. I think this is a fine board to bet, a fine board to check. I'm gonna try with a check. Versus a better player, I would bet. Because I don't want him to realize his equity. Honestly, versus that sizing, I wouldn't mind the fold. I block 9-7. Yeah. Super exploitable, but that's a game. That's a game. You exploit people. And like I used to feel the need potentially for like making these type of folds, but now I feel like this is like crushing, right? Like I'm crushing him here. Because if I fold, yeah, it's like a mind shift for me. This could have been wide. Okay, squeezed 12.5 BB from BB versus LP in one good spot to squeeze. I'm showing that because I'd like to attack squeeze. Okay, fine. This guy we used to play like 5 months ago in 50 and 0. I like to see that he's in 200. I kinda smell the 3. I don't know how. This is like one of the best hands I defend with. I think it's almost good enough to 4-bet, but against this guy I'm just gonna flat. Because he doesn't 3-bet. And I felt like an eagerness from him to 3-bet. An eagerness doesn't have a jack. Fuck. Why does a jack have to? Why? I wanted to rep a jack. Could have defended, should have checked. So here, like, I've seen so many people saying, I mean, maybe there's some exaggeration, but like, for other hands that are more marginal, oh, it's a fold because of the rig, but like, they're not paying attention that like, you're playing 200 effective. And like they're not adjusting to that at all. And yeah. I bet GTO says 200 effective you can flood much more in the small blind. Hmm. I kind of hate this formation with ace king 200 effective. Unless this board comes. Okay, against these stats I'm gonna 3-bet. Fine. Do I look normal? I look normal, nice. $200 effective. I think this can be more of a 3-bet and more of a flat. An additional point of like flatting, even though like it's bad for the rig stuff, is that they're unused to be playing in this formation. And this is a big consideration. Like they're gonna make a lot of EV mistakes. So like if you take that into consideration, like suddenly like even if we're playing 100 effective, you know, you can argue that like you're changing like a lot EV enough so you can make this profitable, right? Okay, this seems to me like queen 9, jack 9, 9 8. This guy could have a 10 and a king. I'm gonna go ahead and valid bet. And get called by pocket eights. Yep. Yep. Get on, bitch. Alright. Okay, this. Okay, I'm gonna call because I see about 3 Chinese, 1 reg. Here. The reason why I check back is because I don't want to like stab range, because he has a lot of ace-x. We shouldn't forget he has, yeah. And when I'm getting information from him, right? Like from the turn a lot, like whether I can like make some plays on the turn or not. And when he snap checks the turn, like I just know that he's always like insanely weak and he's just gonna fold. And yeah, I can like really like understand what he has, or I can like very easily pick it up just like I did in later stages. So it's a good situation for me also. I'm not gonna really mess. If he double checks, maybe I can stab. Rob that shit. If he bets again, I jam. I don't know, I kinda wanna like check it down. He can have an ace and just check shove like a7 off. No, I'm kidding, a6, ace5. Or 10 9. Okay, let's run it twice, bro. I mean, I don't mind his check shove. I don't think it's that bad, but rough. I'm pretty sure this is a check. This is a double check, almost certainly, on this board. Over 6 stack sizes. And this is a safe enough turn where I can check raise. But you know, like this is why you double check, cause like look what happened. Cause it's the first time he basically gets to act, and it's the first time we get information from him. I currently think that I'm potentially beat, but I still have to call 8 to win 17, so I still have to call with hands that I think I'm beat, right? And he can easily have king jack also. So it's not that bad of a situation. And I can just like, now is the easiest check fold. King jack unframed. Oh, sad, nice. Like, see how much money we saved because we double check. I mean, king's 4 bit fold. Am I 5 bit shoving if you fold this? I'm raise folding against him. Kind of like half pot. Actually. This is a board where he can raise me a lot, and I think it's smart to raise. I don't think he's sizing it bluffing, but I can, because I can have aces and stuff, and like versus raise, I'm kind of fucked. I don't know about this hand if I played it well or not. Like here, even if he has king queen, he doesn't like the situation. I don't get his sizing. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like this, we're not playing 20 effective. Congrats. That's why you have this type, bro. I mean, this guy's a reg, but I mean, I'm gonna give him the tag of like a decent reg that I have. But I'm gonna see whether he deserves it. I'm gonna check also careers top shot. Actually, yeah, it is. I'm gonna call. I don't think people are raising pot versus pot sizing enough. I think this is a good spot to do this. No, actually I'm gonna dunk. Because I think he's gonna still call with aces, and I think if he has a board or a straight, he still might raise. Should have 3-bet this. Imagine if he has to both, and we just get the bad big jackpot. I love this. I love recreational small 3-bet. I'm likely getting cold. I like flatting here. I have a good hand to crack aces, 200 effective. You should only 3-bet. There's rake. Could argue for a higher, but I don't know. Look, he just doesn't defend his ace-x under the gun range versus on the 10-8 board where I can have like all the queen jacks and like 6-5 suited. I'm sorry, I'm a bit arrogant. I know. I know. What does he have? I think he has a small flush. Like, what does he have? 4-3. What does he have? He has ace 9. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, I'll play 60 more hands. No, 140 more hands. Against this guy, I'm gonna 3-bet.
Even if you cash him out, that's
Det ser du på det.
så dags.
Nej, kan du rekorda på det?